always going back and forth, trying to console yourself that they can change. Do you believe that? When will we grow up? What's wrong with you, man? Do you think that she was a good lady for you? And do you believe that she can be better for you? If they were bad and you believe they can never change, allow them to live in peace. Don't entertain toxic women in your life and yet you're a good man in the name of it was not that bad. No, it was bad. It's the highest chance for you to let it go in peace and understand that not every lady is ready to evolve, change, to be a better woman. So knowing if a lady is really worth it to build a relationship and start once again with you. How do you know that you should get your ex back? This is someone that you had a very good rapport with. Both of you were in love. For whatever reason, you guys break up. Sometimes we end up being undecided or confused because we don't know if we should accept them back, go back for them, or we must just move on with our life. The moment you accept your ex back, it will always determine the type of life that you're going to have. Deciding when to get them back or to have a relationship with your ex, is it a good decision for you? Do you just want to get them back because maybe you're desperate? No, you're not desperate. Work on yourself. Focus on your life. Let's dive in. The first thing is make sure that your ex is worth it. Were they good people? Do they really deserve you? Don't entertain people back in your life if they're not worthy your time, your effort, your care, and your love. We always end up accepting people back in our life because we have the fears of, I don't think if I will get a good lady. No, you will get a good lady. It depends on how you are also working on your life. Why did you guys break up? Do you believe that you can still work something out? Are they still worth it? It's not a decision you're supposed to make overnight, no. Some will come back for you to make the same mistakes. You can still entertain their behaviors in the relationship. Did she respect you, care for you, love you? Was she always also working hard for the relationship? I understand you still love her, have genuine feelings for her, and you want to accept her back. Do you genuinely believe that she is worthy everything that you've been doing in your life? What will they do that will make a relationship better? Is she a good person apart from maybe the love and care? Can she understand, compromise? Can she be all in and work extra harder for us? We try so hard to try to get them back in our life, but we don't understand what their intentions are. She was a jealous person, an over-possessive person, someone who doesn't respect you. She was always yelling at you and not seeing you as a worthy man. She never loved you. You were her last option for her. But because you had feelings for her, you are now feeling for her and you want to accept her back. Even when you do allow these people to be back in your life and they never really loved you or had genuine feelings for you, it will never change and they can never change. Let them not come back in your life because you were their last option. When women go outside of the relationship, they are approached by other men. But when they finally learn that these men are toxic and they're not good people, they try to run back to you and have a rebound relationship with you. Know what you want from her, her qualities, her behaviors, her characters towards you. If she genuinely loves you, it takes a lot for someone to understand that. If she never cared, loved you, and you feel like you can never have a relationship with this lady, then consider yourself lucky that you're not with them. And instead of thinking about still having a relationship with this lady, you need to move on with your life and let them go in peace. Before you meet your soulmate and meet a good person in your life, you will always have a fear that you will end up alone. It is a feeling that everyone will always go through. Take time to work through your feelings and emotions before you get to decide if you can still have a relationship with these women. You're still hurting. You have negative emotions. You are disappointed. You are suffering. You are in a very bad state. This will allow you to understand if you still want the women back. When you don't work on yourself and still get them back in your life, you might end up saying or doing things that you don't really mean. And instead of going all the way by making mistake over mistake again, I do really encourage you working on your emotions. For someone to heal, you need to have the patience and also not always talking to your ex. Take all the time that you need to recollect and also understand yourself. Sometimes a breakup happens in our life for a good reason. When you entertain your ex back because you feel lonely and you are suffering, you just want them to be there for you, it's never worth it. When you don't concentrate on your emotions and controlling your negative energies and still work on getting the lady back, you won't really know what happened in the relationship, who was on the wrong, who had the bad behaviors, and how can you deal with that. We always want to entertain women back because we don't want to be alone. Making a decision with your life, considering that your ex was toxic and you still want them back in your life, then you have a problem. You need to work on yourself. Have you finally decided that you want to have these people in your life and you genuinely love them? What made you guys break up? Can you work out on that? What can you correct going forward? If you come to a conclusion that this is what will make this relationship work, then can you change to be a better man for the lady? Can she also change and be a better lady for you? You can come to an understanding, you learn later on that even when you present these things to your ex, they won't do them. You get to tell them that this is what I want to happen in the relationship because this is the end goal. And if they also have their point, their views of how a relationship is supposed to work, they should also lay out their points. You're coming to an understanding of how you guys want a relationship to work out for each other. You need to let go your ego and call them. The advantage of meeting with your lady to have a coffee with them gets you to understand if she's also ready to have a relationship with you. But if they tell you no, then they moved on with their lives and you need to let it go in peace. Convincing yourself that it was not that bad, I could have just worked something out. No, don't entertain toxic women in your life and yet you're a good man in the name of it was not that bad. No, it was bad. When they say no, maybe it is a good thing for you and you need to concentrate on your life and stop always wanting your exes back in your life. Work on your life. Be a better man and take it positively that she said no. They might not be good people for us. We might just be doing justice for them, but we will end up still suffering in the relationship. When will we learn? When will we change and consider our lives? When will you be better? You don't want to hurt her. You don't want to let her go. You're trying to entertain this lady because you feel for her. If they never loved you, never respected you, never valued you, and took you as a last option in the relationship, it will never change. They will still have the same characters, same behaviors, and it will never work out. Always going back and forth, trying to console yourself that they can change. Do you believe that? Do you believe that she can be a better lady for you? Do you believe that you deserve her? Know your life. Get to understand what you want to do with your life. At the end of the day, you can empathize, you can feel bad for her, but does she deserve you? I feel bad that I let her go. Fine, everyone will always feel bad. But are you trying to consider yourself? What you deserve, what you want? Be better. Don't entertain people in your life because you feel bad. It doesn't work like that. Who are you? Always concentrating on making a woman happy. What about you? You might accept to have a relationship with these women again for the second time because you do believe that they can be good people. But if it doesn't go the way you expected it to go, you need to understand that making peace with it and moving on is the only way. Accepting her back doesn't guarantee that she will evolve. Doesn't guarantee that the relationship will work out or she will still respect you. Always understand that accepting these kinds of women back will either change your life forever for good or will change your life forever for the worst. Be prepared for anything. We have many reasons that might make you to accept your ex back because she is worth it. You are the only one who knows that. Did you watch up to this point? If you did, kindly comment down below by saying, I am with you. And until next time, be safe, take care, and let's have peace.